Okay, I was testing things, trying to make sure that my voice only picked up and not the music, because I don't want to I don't want to get shut down. Okay, so this is a comic that I started last month, and oh Lord Almighty, the phone just rang. Okay, it's probably Rite Aid. That's another thing. Like today, I was supposed to be. What's happening here? Why is what? What? No. Yep, it's Rite Aid. So all the medicine's probably coming in, and I have to listen to this dumb message. Okay. Great. Did I change the name of the stream? Or does it just say that I'm... Does it just say I'm streaming something? This is so exciting. But I've got to... I have to finish this, I have to finish this soon because I started it last month. It was supposed to be the summer comic / my birthday. And yeah, there we go. It says Goose Game. It's not Goose Game. It's not Goose Game. Yeah, I wish it was Goose Game. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so it's category, it's drawing. I'm drawing, dude. That's my thing. I'm just drawing. The category is I'm drawing. Oh, whatever. Art? Makers and crafting? Whatever. I'll just do art. Okay. That seems to work. And it ran off the screen. Everything is running off the screen. I mean, you may notice I'm in Linux right now because I'm sitting downstairs. I'm sitting downstairs because everybody's taking a nap upstairs, and I don't want to wake them up, and I can't go outside because it's soaked. We had flooding rains, and it flooded the basement, so as soon as I'm done with this, I gotta spend the rest of the weekend cleaning out the basement because it flooded the whole floor, hit a couple of boxes of things that I don't even remember where I put the Christmas lights, but they're in a paper bag, so that's wrecked. At least the lights are used to bad weather. Yeah, okay, so hey, here's my drawing. Eventually I'm gonna probably put Windows 10 on the laptop as well, but because this is still Ubuntu 18, and every other day they say, oh, make sure you update to 20. It's like, sure, you were supposed to be better than Windows, not updating all the time, but whatever. Okay, so what is this? Why is it funny? I don't know. None of these, they're probably not funny to anybody but me. Okay, so what I was doing was drawing like how overgrown everything got. And okay, so everything's overgrown. And I'm confused about it, and I'm just gonna draw happy little leaves. Now, wait a minute, why? Damn it, I said this layer. Stupid. Anyway. Ah, so relaxing. And, you know, it's cool if you don't want to watch this, but this is what I'm doing. I figured, keep me honest. You get to watch me finish the comic, so I actually do it. Because it's supposed to go up like 2-3 weeks ago. That's just the one thing for 15 years when I was working with a pencil. I was never late. Never, ever, ever. Well, I mean, past the first few weeks when I was figuring it out, and then I was never late. Sometimes I'd do 5 a week, no matter what was going on. But let's do digital. Let's do color. Yeah, that was great. That was great for my productivity. You know, because pencil and paper, you can walk anywhere with it. But if you have a computer, it's just assumed that you're doing computer things, and then if you've got to be near an outlet, you've got to plug it in, and that's not always convenient. And I'll be honest, I don't like working with people looking over my shoulder, because that is like the opposite of relaxing. So some of these leaves don't look like leaves. I don't really care, because, you know, people are going to look at it for a second and go, ah, if they even look at it. There's a couple of people subscribe to the mailing list, and they probably get the email, go, ah, and delete it. My aunt's locked out of the email address where she used to get the emails, so that's a thing. And I guess I could go into the settings and update her email address and surprise her, like, here, look, new comics, but I don't know. I don't want to force my comics on anybody, heaven forbid. I'm just only ever doing them to entertain me anyway. It's my therapy. It's my therapy, because therapy is not cheap. And not covered. Not covered by my insurance, as far as I know. So this is. And, okay, so yeah, I'm using Krita. And I love Krita. I mean, it's great. The only thing that really bugs me with it is it doesn't save it only saves the palette while you have it open, and then if you close it, then the colors are all gone. So that's why I have this. That's why I have this layer way down here, where I got all my colors. Wait a minute. Got all my colors there that I've been using, and that way I can just go and pick them up when I need them. And like I said, I really hope the music's not picking up. I have the headphone wire pulled, so it's just playing, but you probably you might be catching the titles. I don't know if they're coming across the top of the screen, but man, I hope that's not illegal. 'Cause I need my damn Japanese jazz is what I need. If you haven't listened to T-Square, listen to T-Square. Okay, so, I mean, I could quit it here. I really could. I could quit it here. I was gonna have more going on, because, I mean, like this tree, for instance, in real life, it's like a 100-year-old cherry tree, and the neighbor has been actively trying to kill it for 30 years, and, so the top is rotting, and there's another tree growing out of it now. It's a completely different tree. And you heard it here first. So yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna end it here, because I don't know. I'm gonna get my signature in here, such as it is. Well, that was supposed to be in black ink, but whatever. That's fine. Who needs it? Who cares? Who cares what color the ink is, right? Now do I do today's date? Or do I'm just gonna put the date it was supposed to go up. Okay, now I was going to get real fancy and highlight these leaves. But we'll see. We'll see what I do. I don't know. Just checking myself out here. Does any of this work? Would be funny if I was in the wrong window the whole time. Wouldn't it just be hilarious? What's this open here? Okay, we'll go back to there. And see how far I get with the highlights. And you just go, well, yeah, you're drawing it for you. Who cares? Who cares how long it takes? Well, the Olympics are coming up. And I wanted to have some Olympic themed comics like I used to do. And yeah, I've had a year to prepare for that, but it's been a year. And if I had done them last year, they would have been deleted. Because my whole folder of comics got deleted, and I'm not gonna point fingers, but there's a certain cat that sits on my keyboard. And I wasn't paying attention when I was emptying my trash. It said, do you want to delete all these files? And I'm like, yes. Because I didn't know my comics were in there. Doesn't that suck? So I took the trash icon off my desktop. And I tried to recover the stuff, but it was too late. It had been gone for I don't even really know how long. Because that's the kind of year last year was. And that hurt because it was my kittens. It was all their stuff. And but I mean, it's in my head. I can recreate it. when I have time. I'm hearing the floor creaking, so I'm gonna have to stop soon. Because like I said, as soon as I'm done with this, then I get to do the exciting adventure of going out to the basement and sopping up all that flood water. It was stuff I fixed years ago too, but it, guess what? It was a flash flood. It set off 2 of the water alarms. And then you gotta go open the doors, turn them off. The cats were all looking at me. Oh yeah, 'cause there's cats, right? Those poor things. They just, thank goodness they sit up on high ground. Notice I don't curse like a sailor when I'm doing this. I only What happened? Oh no. What? Normal. Jesus. Notice I don't curse like a sailor until I do something dumb. Who doesn't have their highlights? Isn't this a realistic hedge? It's so realistic. Do you mind? I don't mind. I don't care. This is more time anybody's gonna spend with this comic than anything. And wait till you see the next trick to put the letters on. Oh yeah, you're gonna love that part. That part's gonna entertain the crap out of you. Because I'm not particularly fond of Krita's text tool because it's very small text and I need to make the text big because everybody I know has a vision problem. Which is strike 3 against why I don't even know if I should be bothering doing this because it's like why bother? Nobody can see it. I mean, nobody I know can see it in person. I mean, like I used to get input when I was on LiveJournal and things like not funny at all, just stop. I made it to Webcomics We Hate one time. That was fun. And I was like, oh guys, thanks for the exposure. And they went under a little while later too, so that was my thing for a while. I was like, I outlasted everybody. All the comics that said, it's not funny. Well, they don't even exist anymore, so whatever. But if nobody's reading, does it exist? Does it really exist if nobody's reading? Wow, I hope the sound I just heard from the back corner of the room is a cat and not a giant bug, which, by the way, if you've been watching my game streams, you know, go to Glitzy Babylon and read Locust the Size of Cars. It's good. It's better than watching me do this, I'll tell you that. And it's romance. And it's got a mostly happy ending. Unlike Avengers movies. Don't tell me that stuff's happy. That stuff is just... Oh my god, I don't want to watch the Avengers. I wanted to watch Loki, right? But I heard that I gotta watch the last 2 movies. And I just don't want to. And not only that, I mean, they're like 4 hours. I would like to hear it just to laugh at the descriptive audio, because I bet the descriptive audio is wild. Like, how do you keep up? Yep, so yeah, my hair's purple right now. More purple in the comic, though. It's wishful thinking. Because I don't bother bleaching my hair. That would take work. And an extra step that I don't have the time. I mean, like when I did this, I didn't even have really cold water to mix with the hot water, so I was just like, okay, rinse it real fast. So stupid. And then the sink and the tub and everything exploded, and but at least that's fixed. At least that's not what flooded the basement. Because that's gross when that floods the basement. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, at this point, I'm really wasting my time here, making it look pretty. Because, I mean, like I think that's the actual size, so who is even gonna go, oh, the highlighting on the leaves? Unless they go, ugh, the highlighting on the leaves is completely wrong for the light source. Which is another reason I can't stomach the really... I mean, color's great, it's amusing. I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. But, pain in the ass, really. It takes like 20 times longer. Except now I have cats that are not entirely just black cats. I have my baby, my 18-year-old baby, but I got my girlfriend is multicolored, and I must capture that glorious, beautiful orange, peachy cheek, peachy butt, and all the stuff. So you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this port. Okay, because, I mean, let's get to the lettering. So I save this. Now's when it gets weird. Because I have to now export it, because I don't like Krita's text tool. I have to export it, and I go to PNG. And now... we're going over here. We're going to Paint Shop Pro 7. Paint Shop Pro 7. For real. And, oh hey, there's all my family. What folder am I in right now? Yeah, here's some stuff we're gonna do eventually. Right? This is all the stuff that one of these days I'm gonna get to. Okay, so now here's the comic. Right, and usually like my summer ones I try to have everybody in it, but there would be like 15 cats. And the puppy and And then the ghosts. My little slinky butterfly. Okay, so this is now for the lettering. Gonna add one of these. Nope. My God, how long has it been since I opened this? To co-op 10. Oh, wait a minute. I don't do it on here. Okay, wait. Alright. So, I don't even remember. It's been so long. Okay, so where's my base? That's my base. But it's the wrong base. Oh, for real? Alright, is this a square? Is this a square? These are not squares. Not only is it not a square, it has the wrong year. Because I just haven't, I think, what have I done? 3 comics this year? 2, maybe? Well, that's easily fixed. There we go. And okay, so there's that. What? Huh? Wait a minute. What? It already exists. Okay, it already existed with the wrong year, so whatever. Okay, now this is 1000 by 1000. So what I am actually going to do, I'm going to do something wild here. And do something totally wild. Turn all this off. Okay, ready? Merge Fizzle. And I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it over here. What the hell is that? See, it doesn't really work that great in Linux, because it is a Windows program. And it's, unfortunately, this is the last time I was able to install it from my CD, because my CD cracked in half the last time I tried to install it. So, that sucks. And I'm looking for a new CD. Well, not a new CD, but just one that's in one piece. Okay, so what do we got here? That's kind of on the large side. Huh. Well, it's kind of on the large side, but nobody's gonna crop it off, right? Okay. And then that is I'll show you how lazy I am, right? Nuts. Oh no, don't tell me you locked up. You bum! Is it working over here? Is it working over here? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Alright, select none. Okay, here we go. Edit. Paste new selection. Okay. How's that? That's good enough. And that is the words I live by. Good enough. Okay. So I got that. Now we're gonna put the words. And it's not too many words because I heard people don't like too many words. Isn't that fun? I used to tell stories with this thing. My whole cat's lives were in this thing. And I'll get back to that someday, but I don't know. It's like just right now it's like, oh, okay, fine. Random cats just showed up. No explanation why. That's gonna get covered over. Is that good? Yeah. Okay, so I'll fix that in a minute. And I'm doing this. Why am I doing this with the tablet? I don't have to. That's weird. I'm doing it with the tablet in my hand. Ugh. Alright, so put down the tablet. Take off my silly glove no one can see. Alright. So, I mean, you can kind of tell what I'm going to be complaining about, right? Because this is it. This is how I used to complain. This is how I used to vent my grievances. Okay, okay. 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 Oh, ho, 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 isn't that hilarious? My yard looks like crap. I'm gonna be honest with you, my yard looks like crap, and that used to be my thing. That used to be my thing. Used to be my thing. Just do the yard. People would come and they'd be like, oh, it's like an English garden. Okay, well, great. Now it's like, oh man, I can't pick this up. This has, I don't know, are those ladybug eggs? I don't know, is that a mantis cocoon? And the baby mantises are adorable. But I've got vines growing out of things that shouldn't have vines growing out of it. I don't know. And then I've got piles of dead leaves where there shouldn't be dead leaves because I don't know if I just cut it and lay it on the ground. Is that enough? Will they still be okay? I don't know. So I'll go here. And like I said, the text has to be gigantic because alright, whatever. So let's get this thing straightened out here. Oh man, if I open that calculator one more time. I keep opening the calculator. And I gotta wait for it to open so I can close it. Okay, so and this is what I used to put my comics together in for 15 years. 15 years. Never missed a comic. And then, yeah. Use a tablet, they said. It will be fun, they said. At least I have the originals of every one I did in 15 years. Okay. Alright. That's good enough. I'm done. That's good enough. Just save it. Yep. So, my next thing is to schedule it to post, which I guess it'll be a Saturday comic. What the hell? Why not? Who's going to even read it? Anyway, there you go. Jeez, I hope this cheered you up. It cheered me up anyway. I vented my grievances into it, and it's done. It's done, so at least it's done. I could make these. Wait a minute, I could make these better. Yeah. This way it makes the color, because it used to be gray, because that's my aesthetic. My aesthetic is everything's gray. There. Okay, I mean, I was gonna have a pile of leaves with a possum living in it, and I don't care. I just have to finish so I can start cleaning the basement, because there's so much stuff in water. I just hope it's nothing I want to keep. So anyway, there you go, and look for this comic on talesfromthebackyard.com tomorrow. I'm just gonna post it. Usually I was doing it like Wednesdays and stuff, but you know, that, what's Wednesday? Wednesday is the 14th, so we got 1 week before the Olympics start, and I want to try to do some Olympics strips. It's probably not going to be as many as I'd like, but at least if I get everybody doing something, that'll be fun for me. And then when we come out of that, it's going to be Uncle Fluff's 18th Gotcha Day. 18 glorious fluff-loving years. And I gotta do something good for him. And maybe his brother will show up in some form. So that's it. It's been an hour. Okay, let me see what this even came out like. Bye.